really what we're talking about in real wealth is what is it that makes you feel truly abundant? What makes you feel totally alive? What's life on your terms look like? Because everyone's different. Some people's idea of wealth is a beautiful home with a white picket fence and 3 beautiful children. Some people's idea of extraordinary life is writing beautiful poetry or growing a garden or building a multi-billion-dollar business and employing people and producing resources. There's no right or wrong. The question is, what's going to light you up? Because I can't tell you how many people, including billionaires, I interviewed 50 of them over a period of 3.5 years, and I would not say they all aren't happy, because that's totally not true. You can be rich and happy, you can be poor and you can be happy. Problems are not, I always tell people, problems and happiness have no relationship. You can have tons of problems and be happy.
You can be rich and unhappy.
Exactly right.
Well, that does happen.
So really we're talking about true wealth is between your ears. It's your brain and your heart working together, and it's defining what does life on your terms look like, and then putting a plan in place that really makes that happen, and then making sure you're truly enjoying along the way. Because to me, there's nothing worse than an angry rich man or woman. You want to slap them. They got every resource on the planet, but the challenge is we all have a 2 billion-year-old brain, and it's basically not trained to make you happy. Your brain is trained to make you survive. Right. So survival means I got to look for what's wrong all the time, be prepared for it so I can fight it or flight from it. And in reality, we don't have a saber-toothed tiger to fight off anymore. So now people get stressed, even when they have money, because they think about, what are people thinking of me? Or do I have enough money? When, the average American who's in dire straits, and I don't want to see anybody in dire straits. You know what? I feed 100 million people a year for the last 2 years. I'm going to feed 1 billion people through my partnership at Feeding America over the next 8 years. I care. But I also know that if you're in poverty in this country, you're in the 1% of financial people. You're not the 99%, you're 1% of the world. Right. So the resources are available, but what we don't do is appreciate it enough. We let little stuff stress us out and big stuff stress us out. So in the book, the last chapter of the book is how do you organize your life so you don't just wait till someday when you have a certain amount of money and then you're happy, because a lot of people get that amount of money and then they go, is it still enough? Or what don't I have? Or what's happening with my family? They still find a way to be stressed. So money's not the solution, it's a vehicle. And if we use it right, it can enhance the quality of life.